Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I've earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best? Or is being phenomenal more to your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
CM Punk, the best in the world, ready to prove that he truly is the best. Moments away from facing off against the phenomenal AJ Styles on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. CM Punk has battled legends at WrestleMania. He's stolen the show. He's made history here. This is a familiar spot for CM Punk to be in. But AJ Styles, this is his first WrestleMania. His first time ever being...
And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE, but he is here now, competing on the biggest stage possible.
Why?
The biggest stage possible with the biggest bragging rights on the line.
Isaiah, for what?
Is the best in the world.
From Gainesville, Georgia.
For what? It's okay.
18 pounds. The phenomenal one. AJ Styles.
Styles soaking it all in, the magnitude of this moment.
This one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles? Slides around to get control. Turning the tables, chinlock applied. Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for stealing the show this year.
Wasting no motion on the counter. We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight.
From way up, diving double axe handle. And now Styles is under immense pressure.
Yeah, CM Punk's mate.
Flying body on body. Wow. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move. And a triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. AJ's in trouble. You think he's going to tap here.
The phenomenal one has to find a way.
A lot of damage being done with this hold, but AJ's able to minimize it here.
He's able to reverse it.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting his hump in WCW's Cruiserweight division during that company's dying days, while the main eventer
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now. Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. Jeez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not sure how much more of this he can take.
Yes.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Wow, what an arm drag.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But
a takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
Strong kick out late into the match.
Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go?
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Intercepted with a clothesline to cut off the attack. Ooh!
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. The arm is locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
On a small package here.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out. Unbelievable.
Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Indeed, in the past we've seen Punk calling reinforcements against Rey Mysterio, using foreign weapons when attempting to end The Undertaker's streak. But tonight is a bit different. Punk has long wanted to prove that the best in the world is even better than phenomenal. And the only way to do that is by winning this match by the books.
Styles reminding his opponent just who they're in the ring with.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
We can see a count out here from the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Incoming.
Back up.
Lift off. Through the air. And connects.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
Oh!
Triangles in. Triangles in. Just punishing amounts of torque being applied here.
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
Just bounced off that ring post.
Coming back from the outside now.
Here we go.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Played with fire there and got burned for it.
Such a questionable decision to take that risk at this point in the match.
Some mental chess here from start.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
And AJ only finds himself on the defensive.
Punk is determined right now. And Punk's got that look in his eyes. He's ready to put Styles away for good.
Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass. And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And AJ reverses. Now Styles looking for some momentum.
Could be a chance for Styles to change the complexion of this match.
And CM Punk is in control.
Styles, grapevine in the leg. Rolls through.
Into the calf crusher.
Can he hang on?
Trying with all his might, but AJ's got it locked in.
It's it. Are you kidding me?
An elbow. What a counter.
Bodies are bruised. Egos are hurt. Wills have been tested, and neither Punk nor Styles is backing down yet.
We obviously knew this match was going to go the extra mile, but this is even more than I think anyone expected.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Oh, he timed that counter well. Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Punk never saw that coming.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Oh, man, what a strong kick. Face first. Setting up. Oh, the Koji clutch locked in. AJ's in trouble. You think he's going to tap here?
The Phenomenal One has to find a way to fight through the agony.
Taps out! Taps out!
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match. Truly, we just witnessed a match for the ages.
And while AJ was just as phenomenal as he claims to be, CM Punk put his...
Remember this monster? He's the strong...
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
Oh, one step ahead there. Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. He's able to reach the ropes and force the release. He's able to counter that. Oh, my God, a clothesline.
AJ has to realize now.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap here? Looking for a counter. And just like that, he manages to break the hold. Great agility. AJ Styles, Pele kick. Big night for AJ Styles, making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Indeed, in the past we've seen Punk calling reinforcements against Rey Mysterio, using foreign weapons when attempting to end The Undertaker's... But tonight is a bit different. Punk.
AJ Styles has the leg trap, rolls through. Here it comes. Calf crusher submission applies.
Can he hang on? Trying with all his might, but AJ's got it locked in. Ooh, that hurt.
Put everything behind that kick. Getting out of harm's way.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick. CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring.
From the top rope.
Diving elbow.
Patented offense from the best in the world.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Launching. Crossbody from the top.
And he's looking for it again.
Up high.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter. Styles with a pop-up and puts on the brakes. Styles clash. CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Two. What in the world? There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
Styles absolutely thought that was it. Who could blame him?
Sky high. Oh, compressing them with a splash.
And Styles is going to need a phenomenal comeback to overcome CM Punk at this point.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting his hump in WCW's Cruiserweight division during that company's dying days, while the main eventers collected the paychecks.
Both men spent much of their career on the fringes, fighting for every scrap of opportunity, and now they are both competing in one of the most anticipated matchups in WrestleMania history. What a journey for CM Punk and AJ Styles. What Styles setting up here? Neck breaker! Oh, look at this. Oh, uh-oh. Counter by CM Punk. Triangle armbar, submission hold in. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
The leg absorbing the worst of that.
Just catapulting AJ to the floor.
Look out.
All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
That holds back Styles' attack.
Back and forth, trading reverse.
AJ Styles rolls through. Into the calf crusher. Fighting the hold might only cost him more here.
Every second causing pain, sapping his energy.
Are you kidding me? Elbow, what a counter!
Hard-hitting kick. Woo! Mongolian chop.
And now he's back into the ring.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout. He beats the count. Barely.
On a flying forearm smash.
Headed out of the ring now.
And Punk making his way back.
Oh, saves us all from having to endure any more of that. AJ taking control. This looks bleak. Styles clash.
Does Styles finish the job here?
Hold on, he's lining him up.
AJ Styles.
AJ finds the mark. That could be Punk's demise.
Shoulders down. Shoulder up before 3.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
That was about as perfect a maneuver as you'll see from AJ Styles, and it still wasn't enough.
Bodies are bruised, egos are hurt, wills have been tested, and neither Punk nor Styles is backing down yet.
We obviously knew this match was going to go the extra mile, but this is even more than I think anyone expected.
A reversal. Well scouted.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Makes a cover.
AJ Styles tapping into that Pitbull mentality for a nail-biter of a kick-out.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Styles looking for old. Oh, what an axe handle.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are going to absolute war right now and doing it all for one thing: pride. Pride is the only thing keeping both Punk and Styles going at this point. And they're not going to stop until one man proves he truly is. CM Punk hoists his opponent. Nails the GTS.
Is it enough to put Styles away?
2 count. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match. Truly, we just witnessed a match for the ages.
And while AJ was just as phenomenal as he claims to be, CM Punk put his foot down and made perfectly clear to both AJ and the entire WWE Universe that he truly is the best in the world.
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get into the front of the line to be Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
Your game's happening. Please, come. Anyway.
The man looking to end the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
The following is Kurt Angle's farewell match and is a submission match. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk has gladly accepted the opportunity to ruin Kurt's last night on the grandest stage of them all.
What better test for the best in the world than a man he idolizes? One of very few men to achieve the amateur wrestling Grand Slam, Kurt Angle.
You can tell Punk has been looking forward to this match. This chance to face Kurt Angle at WrestleMania.
Yeah, for years.
At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside of WWE. From the top, power! And wait, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to be locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were... And I think Kurt is going for it. Looking for a submission here.
This is a bad spot. He's all tied up in that...
Able to free himself in the triangle.
It's CM Punk versus Kurt Angle in a submission match. Angle's final match at WrestleMania. His final match ever in WWE. Oof! And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle's ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk's from way up, one step ahead there.
Got out of the way of that one.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Any advice for CM Punk here? Taking out a gifted technician like Kurt Angle?
Look, Punk's no slouch when it comes to holds and technical abilities, but let's be clear. He's not on Angle's level. That means Punk...
And boom!
You gotta be kidding me!
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
He gets into the ring. From the top. Double axe handle.
Fortune favor.
Triangle armbar. Triangle's in. Triangle's in. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Angle gets out of the way.
And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's like an olive branch being extended. Punk's allowing this match to be like a home game of sorts for Kurt.
Boom! Uh-oh. Flipping that around with an arm drag. Cut off with a savage clothesline.
I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
And for Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time.
Turns around Angle's move. Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle. Face first. Setting up.
It's locked in. The Koji clutch.
Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
And he is experienced.
Trying to keep the hold on, but no. Couldn't keep it locked in any longer. Bam!
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Suplex.
And no matter how we got here,
incoming.
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
Ooh. Now trampling the opposition.
Counters. Strong counter from Punk.
Big impact off the neck breaker. Boom. Oh my gosh, what impact.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle. Managing to evade a precarious position there. Boom. Angle gets out of the way.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. Submission locked in. Are we going to see him tap?
This is a grueling hold to be in. Look at the...
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve.
Angle's having trouble dealing with...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter applied.
Applying pressure to the lower back. They must be in agony here.
And this hold is getting tighter and tighter.
A pure battle of wills now. Can he hold on long enough?
Tap out.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This was one to remember. And certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.
Dad, is this one mine?
They're both the same.
Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline, but I'll take the advantage of any opportunity to share the ring with Kurt Angle, win or lose.
Yep.
And as far as what happens if I stay in WWE, there's one more match I'll always wish for. Working with him, even if it was only briefly when he joined the new Nexus, made it abundantly clear to me that he would accomplish anything if he ever committed himself to it. A return to NXT gave him that chance, and soon Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family were the talk of the wrestling world. They arrived on the main roster, terrorizing any superstar that got in their way.
And Bray Wyatt calmly watches as his family members dismantle Punk.
That included me. And while I have a match at the 2013 Survivor Series that on paper says was against the Wyatt family, it didn't have Bray Wyatt in it. I never got to compete against him once he'd realized his potential. I would have loved to have The Fiend set his sights on me. The Fiend took wrestling places it had never been before by taking his opponents places they had never been before. If I had my way, I'd take on The Fiend at WrestleMania 37. And I'd look for solace in the one place that I know to be the great equalizer. Hell in a Cell. He was once in a lifetime. I'm thankful for the time we did have together. But until we meet again, we'll make it happen here in my showcase. CM Punk against The Fiend at WrestleMania. You can choose who you'll control. But once that door closes, there's no telling what will happen.
It all comes down to this. Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and The Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation.
And here he comes, The Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight The Fiend. You survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with The Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for The Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for The Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To The Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his paradise. CM Punk is about to be locked inside the devil's playground with the devil incarnate.
You can hit The Fiend with everything you got, and he'll just keep getting back up. He feeds off the pain, and for as good as Punk is, he may find himself a broken man before he even realizes what's hit him. You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with The Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight. Just over a year ago, at WrestleMania 36, The Fiend competed in one of the most unorthodox matches in WrestleMania history, the Firefly Funhouse match. He took John Cena on a journey of mental anguish and brutal self-reflection before beating down the franchise and pinning him in the center of the ring. I don't think Cena will ever be the same if we ever see him again.
Should The Fiend look to repeat his masterclass of mind games, it'll be interesting to see how it works on Punk. On one hand, Punk can handle the most extreme mental warfare. But the Firefly Funhouse is where skeletons of a superstar's past are exhumed. Wyatt has plenty of history to pull from when it comes to CM Punk. If he can find the right parts of Punk's psyche to target, he may be able to once again decimate a surefire Hall of Famer on the grandest stage of them all.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating The Fiend.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk wants to prove he can overcome The Fiend without any help.
And he goes for the pin. And the referee stops the count before 2.
The ref didn't even get to 2.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was The Fiend, before double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. Turns the tables, shoulders down, immediately powers out.
Kick. walking out of that one in a jiff. Oh, a declarative, decisive shot.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd. Back in the ring.
Strong counter from Punk.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Choke bomb!
Oh, with authority!
Boom!
And now he's taking a breather on the... Outside, clearly he's feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment.
Guys, I can't believe it. Punk has the Fiend reeling. Punk might just slay this monster. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Ooh. Ooh.
You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with The Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight. Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against The Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
What's coming next?
Suplex. Very nice. Looking to put him away. And he breaks the pin right away.
Not even close to ending this.
And an elbow. Oh, right to the throat. These two trading one blow after another. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
No end in sight to this exchange. Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Just emptying everything they've got now.
Oh, perfect kick. This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating The Fiend.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk wants to prove he can overcome The Fiend without...
From the top, double axe handle connects. CM Punk may have broken through. His attacks really seem to be registering against The Fiend. Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's
Huh?
Cookies.
The brownies?
Brownie cookies.
Yeah.
ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became The Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already.
Crack your knuckles, we've got a Donnybrook here. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Oof!
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
A razor-sharp chop there. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back go to sleep. That could ground Bray for good.
High rent district for CM Punk. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
The Fiend with the quick wherewithal. Oh, man.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. Sliding back in under the ropes here. From way up, off the mark.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. CM Punk has to know now that this isn't just Bray anymore. The Fiend is making him realize that.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. He'll make his way to the ring. The Fiend reverses.
Backs.
Uh-oh. There it is. Reversal. Here we go. Splash. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on the Fiend.
Stomping down.
Good reflexes from him there.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Caught with the elbow. Uh-oh. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Oh, Fiend going for the pin. This could be over. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt.
Hoisted up. Incredible power slam. Hung across the top rope.
Looking to put the match away here. Quick shoulder up.
Late in this one, and not even a 1 count. Soaring out of the ring goes Punk.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. And the Fiend taking a look under the apron.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
What a punch. The Fiend's onslaught continuing, making things very difficult for Punk. Oh! Oh, he had that scouted. Ooh. Boom. And goes back into the ring here.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Punk about to take flight. Elbow drop connects.
Punk might have put an end to the nightmare with that.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a way. He taps. He taps.
here is your winner, CM Punk!
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest stage of them all.
Yeah, I don't know who you think you're talking to.
An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt. It's been quite the experience as the focal point of WWE 2K26 Showcase. We've revisited great wins, received a second chance at painful losses, created dream matches that I thought would forever elude me, and even attempted to provide a glimpse at what WWE would have looked like had I stayed. It's been a true privilege. Before we put a bow on it all, I'd like to ask Slingshot Technology for one final match. A match that lives as large as my biggest dreams. The opportunity to team with the best tag team partner in the world, my wife, AJ Lee. Three-time Divas champion, had WWE wrapped around her finger from the moment she arrived. Skilled in the ring and potent on the microphone.
The greatest Divas champion of all time. Me!
Remind you of anybody? She even dropped a pipe on of her own.
I have done more in 1 year than all of you have done in your entire collective careers.
A true revolutionary, AJ Lee deserves as much credit for the women's revolution and evolution as anyone, as she fought for every second of television time to lay the groundwork needed to push women's wrestling further than it had ever been before. And since she returned to WWE this past September,
AJ Lee! CM Punk's wife is here after a decade!
she's been helping remind everybody just how damn great she really is. Now, I'm sure there are people out there saying, but you've teamed with her before. And this is true. But that doesn't change the facts. And the facts are that anytime I get to team up with my wife, it's always a dream come true. Across the ring from us, I can only see WWE's resident it couple, The Miz and Maurice. Miz and I have had our issues through the years. That's hardly a secret. But while we don't see eye to eye on many things, I still appreciate what him and his wife have accomplished in their careers. And it would be an honor to attempt to take the it couple label off them and put it on two people who have proven to move the needle, CM Punk and AJ Lee. So let's close this showcase out in style. You've done incredible work to get this far, and now we'll let you choose how it all comes to an end. Miz and Maurice will want to turn in a performance so awesome that it stops us in our tracks. But let's be real here. This world belongs to punks like me and the missus.
Here comes the best couple in the world.
From Chicago, Illinois,
CM Punk and AJ Lee have both accomplished so much as individuals. Both have Hall of Fame credentials in WWE. Both have made their mark outside the business too, but the thing that means most to each of these competitors is standing right next to them. Punk and AJ are at their best together, and they're about to show the world exactly why.
He is the voice of the voiceless, and crazy is her superpower. Both of them are about to make a lot of noise tonight.
Punk and AJ have always felt like they were better than the likes of Miz and Maurice, especially when it comes to competing in WWE. Well, tonight's their chance to prove it.
Now for a real power couple in the form of the It Couple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Maurice and The Miz.
And this is what it looks like to be truly in sync, to truly be as one, as a partnership, as a team, as a unit. The Miz and Maurice, 100% on the same page, which is more than we can say for CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Look, Punk and AJ may have less experience as a team, but you can't really buy that they're anything less than a cohesive unit. These two really can't get enough of each other, can they?
It's called being happily married. Miz and Maurice are clearly the gold standard when it comes to marital and in-ring bliss. A power couple and tag team truly deserving of the spotlight.
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight and only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maurice, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of these superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match player. The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer, their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher, but there's one aspect of this that the It Couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing, competing together is another. Punk and AJ are going to have to be fast learners tonight.
A lot of variables at play in this intergender tag match. All four competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the men could only fight the men and vice versa. But tonight, intergender fighting is allowed.
And I know both Maurice and AJ Lee have that chip on their shoulder. Maurice has always looked down on CM Punk and would love nothing more than hurting the best in the world. Let's not forget that AJ Lee used to be general manager of Raw, where Miz was a constant nuisance. Now she can let her frustration out without any fear of professional retribution.
You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late-night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will have won their first intergender tag encounter.
Oh, what a quick answer. That gets reversed on CM Punk. Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battle. From the top, counter by CM Punk. Ooh.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring. Partner gets tagged in. And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Clothesline!
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training, but also won the first season of NXT.
From the top, splash! Lee absolutely not backing down.
Here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Black Widow locked in tight. The hold is just making the save, getting their partner out of the hold. Ooh. Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant.
CM Punk!
Oh, brutal miscalculation. I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Time to go for a ride.
Exploder suplex.
Around the neck.
STO.
There's the tag.
The knee straight to the breadbasket.
Northern Lights into the pin. 2 count. No, the Miz is still alive.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Vicious.
Boom.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
tagging in his teammate. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes.
On the top, diving senton!
Oh, she needed that.
Miz softening up his opponent. Grabs the head. Boom, DDT.
Here's the pin attempt. It only gets a 1 count.
I'm impressed by this level of resilience deep into a match. What stamina.
A Wizard of Oz.
Oh, driven down face first with that massive flapjack.
Oh, she retaliates.
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
Diving elbow drop. And unfortunately for the It couple, CM Punk and AJ Lee are completely in the driver's seat now. From the heavens, meteoric impact on that splash. And it should come as no surprise that these 4 superstars are putting on an absolute tag team clinic right now. The disdain both these power couples have for each other, and just how much each of these superstars love to be the center of the universe, fueling this entire affair.
Gets driven into the corner.
With the counter.
Grabs a waist lock, but we're going to battle their way out of there. Pop, 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 right to the jaw. Tag in the corner, no way to escape now. Double axe handle. Just snapped back to the ground there.
AJ with a kick to the body. Here she comes.
Shining Wizard.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Oh, and he manages to...
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Hold it, reverses it. Shoulders down.
I guess she wants to inflict some more pain. Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here. Tag. Now 2-on-1.
Oh, right to the body.
We had to know that an all-star tag team match like this would eventually become an all-timer.
Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
Dim the spotlight. Roll the credits. Miz and Marie are about to exit stage left.
Oh, into the pin attempt.
Going for the win. He got the shoulder up in time.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3. Tagged into the action. From behind.
Neck breaker.
I can only imagine the amount. CM Punk from the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope. And Punk now looking for the pinfall.
Ah, there it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
And what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserved to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it comes to those who ride for Punk, he will stand by their side every step of the way.
And there's nobody who stands closer to CM Punk than that woman.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, 2 former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing 2 very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra time. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Raymond. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Wow. Oh, what an axe handle. It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locked, and somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness, saved them from certain peril. Oh, disabling the leg with that. Laser focused on the knee and taking it out with precision. Vicious arm stomp.
Oh my God, a clothesline. DDT with authority. Oh, what a kick.
Continuing to attack the neck across the top rope. What a drop kick.
Wicked kick.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Mysterio showing that athletic, technical style that has won him championships.
Oh, what a high kick. And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be affecting Ray.
Misses on the springboard.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Oh. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Oh. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Punk now locking in the Anaconda vice grip, and that is cinched in tight.
Rey Mysterio trying to hang on.
Can the Luchador survive?
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
And he slides him back to the mat. Ooh. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the titles. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other. Oh!
Ray just can't stop this attack.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here. Trademark Ramus. Uh-oh.
Ooh, he fends that off. And he found an opening to fire back.
But he needs to act fast if he really wants to change things in his favor.
Jumping DDT. My. Ooh. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was, but the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton. Put Punk on the shelf.
Go, what a move.
Familiar territory for Mysterio.
From the top. Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there. Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
Bang!
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref. Ooh.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Ooh.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects, CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory and a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell. Punk's had enough. He's looking.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
What an axe handle.
And again, his head is the target of this attack.
At this point, I don't know how he's still standing.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep! Is it enough for Punk? Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
This could be Punk's chance to secure that Intercontinental title shot.
Time for a glass of night-night juice. Boom! Right to the jaw. Go to sleep.
Does that finish Ray off?
CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. From social media to the boardroom to the boxing ring to WWE, here comes Logan Paul.
Props, man. Props.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Vision from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, Logan Paul.
This dude, he's been in the ring against some of the greatest superstars in this business, like the Miz, Rey Mysterio, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and he has beaten them all. He's even took Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
Hey! He's a man on a mission, Cole.
Low, come on. Clearly not ready yet.
This is WWE, Cole. You always have to be ready for anything, anytime.
These two continue to... Oh, we're getting dangerously close to the referee calling for a no contest.
They've got to get... it together, man. No one wants to see this thing get thrown out.
Neck breaker. Man, what timing on that counter.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Driven down face first. Boom!
Target in the arm now.
Boom. Oh, ouch. Mercilessly attacking the ankle, stretching the tendons and ligaments.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. His stamina is getting tested here.
Yeah, The Rock displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities. Ooh.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Spine buster. Brilliant placement. Brilliant timing. The Rock was right on the money.
Just a battering strike.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. The Rock looking for something under the ring now.
Grabbing that Willow from under the apron here.
And now it looks like Logan's ready to get things going in the ring again.
What a shame to see this ruled a no contest.
You can't blame the referee. These competitors were not listening to anything our official says.
The following contest is...
Talk about a big matchup. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight in this fatal four-way where the title will be decided with Gunther, The Rock, Seth Rollins and CM Punk.
And these four combatants are all going to be going all out as they train to claim that championship title as their own in this fatal four-way.
That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come. The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
Oh, he saw it coming. Caught in a bad spot.
Big slap.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
And is there ever any actual strategy in an ODQ match, or is it just really a free-for-all?
It honestly depends on the superstar. Some competitors just want to get through the match in one piece, while others like to revel in the lawlessness. Bulldog! He's able to dodge that one in time.
Ah, that was a stiff shot with a kendo stick. Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this for the title. New champ.
Stopping the ref's count there.
Now it's The Rock.
Hooked up. DDT.
Oh, headbutt to the groin.
That was low. Understanding that winning the title is all that matters. Do anything to get the advantage.
Slips out of the way.
No respect from the champion shown there.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Drop kick from behind. Single leg drop kick caught him. Delivers the sling blade. Oh.
One down.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Rollins rolling up his opponent.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered. It retaliates with a counter. The challenger taking some minor damage. And Rock gets reversed. Catches the leg. Up fast. Mind buster. Down hard. Oh my God, a steel chair.
That looks bad for Gunther's face.
And now we have Gunther.
Gunther timed that one well.
And there was some force on that move. Counter by The Rock.
Thumped with a big blow.
Down on the neck breaker. Bang! He finds a counter.
Oh, with the suplex. Brought down with the back suplex.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
I wouldn't be too worried at this point. This is the kind of damage that's inflicted in a fatal four-way title on the line.
He breaks the pin. Now it's Seth Rollins.
Oh, geez, you might break a neck that way.
Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. And there's the kick out. Not yet. Ah, jumping knee strike. Lights out. The arm getting pummeled.
Connected. Hard clothesline there for the title.
Raising the arm before one.
That was not even close to keeping him down.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Ooh, what a counter into the back body drop.
Going for the pin. Title on the line.
Gunther breaks the pin immediately.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
And an inverted atomic drop. The Rock has that determined look on his face. Here it comes. Challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, with fatal four-ways, you have damage coming from every direction.
Then it's Seth
display of skill and pure determination from these superstars. And averting damage there.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Relief back suplex.
With the title.
Oh, God. He needs to be prepared. Oh, clothesline.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
Able to avoid that one.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Lights out. Boom. Read that one.
Clobbered with the championship.
The Rock wards him off.
Pump with bad intentions, man.
With the lariat. And he heads back into the ring.
Oh! Gunther looking dominant. Oh, beheading!
There's the pin for the championship. And that breaks up the pin. Meanwhile, we see Seth Rollins.
Oh, he's locked on him right now.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Boom.
Are we about to see a title
in the cover?
The champion's in a long trouble right now.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count. Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee.
Yes.
The champ going all out.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
He just saved himself there.
Hoisted up.
Smack with the back. Brutal, man.
This is just turning into a savage display of fight.
He's going for it. Right bottom. Oh, man. We might have a new champion.
2. Oh, kicks out.
That right there, this is why Rollins is always on top.
That usually finishes most men. The Rock has to be frustrated, not getting the fall. Had that move from The Rock scouted.
You know, I can barely hear myself think this crowd is looking to bring the house down tonight.
The energy in here is at another level. It is beyond electric.
Devastating elbow strike.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch.
Gunther's had enough now. This has to be it. The last symphony.
Saw what was coming. Got in the Rollins' way.
He's setting something up. German suplex.
Seth dodges that attack.
Got flipped upside down there. And Gunther has earned the upper hand here.
The Rock has got to get his wits about it. Impressive awareness from him.
Sling blade action. And now The Rock finding himself on the receiving end yet again.
This right here is a testament to the sheer willpower of Seth Rollins.
Up high.
Did you see the height on that?
Swinging neck breaker.
And Punk there getting in some more late offense.
Yeah, Gunther is getting a challenge and then some tonight.
Seth Rollins.
Huge stop.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Kendo stick right to the head. Here we go for the championship. Meanwhile, we have The Rock.
Rock, spine buster. and tied up. Connects with a rock bottom. This may be the challenger's moment. Focused on weakening that arm.
Lands the elbow. And it's The Rock with the reversal. But meanwhile, Punk. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Lariat. Stomping. Ouch. Shutting that down with the back elbow. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Check out the springboard.
Oh, like a projectile right on target.
This is the kind of match you dream about having.
And few superstars ever achieve.
Backdrop out of there.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
He's got that look in his eyes, and he's got that kendo stick. He's about to start swinging.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Champ's down. This one's for everything. We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, The Rock!
And he's walking out of here. The new champ.
He's fought like a champion this whole match, and now he has the title to prove it.
He's ready to go in this matchup, and oh, from behind!
A sneak attack on the entrance.
What's
and
the
now a
purpose of
beatdown begins.
I mean, I don't understand.
Well, some sort of alliance here.
And he's at a disadvantage now, Wade, after that attack.
Well, if the bell rings, this one is on. And what an advantage to the other superstar.
Well, the attacker... must have been scared, jumping them from behind like that.
Trying their best to break them, but they're still going, and I don't think this is particularly wise.
That attack before the bell doesn't seem to have diminished these superstars' eagerness to start this match.
You're right about that. You can see some very determined looks on the faces of these competitors as we get underway.
Look, I've seen it all. Seen plenty of superstars jump during their entrance, just like tonight. And it always leads to a heated confrontation in the ring. This is going to be good, I can tell.
Placing him in the corner. Clothesline in the corner.
A little showboating from The Rock.
Crank in the head.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
What a clothesline.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opened people's eyes to The Rock. And a stomp to the gut. Oh.
Producing a trampling.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Turned it around. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Ooh.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Braun needs to start reacting quicker.
Headbutt to the groin. That was low. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Slipping out of the way there.
Shoulder tackle.
Can't prepare your face for that.
And it looked like Braun is bleeding.
The heel is hot, and now it is being bent in directions it was never designed to go.
Oh, yes.
Bron Breakker setting him up for the military press.
The military press into the power slam.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Bam!
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
He's absolutely running low in the tank here. I don't think he's going to last much longer.
With a speed bag, and any one of those shots could take you out for good.
What a barrage of stops. Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. The only word that comes to mind with them is aberration.
Yeah, Corey, what started as a sporting rivalry has devolved into this all-out war we're seeing unfold here.
Oh my God!
Devastating flourish from The Rock here.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
That could be the spot Braun was looking for. Oh, what a gourd buster.
And he's going to the top. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Breakker scrambling back into the ring.
Driven down hard, right on the face. Oh.
Oh, headbutt to the groin. That was low. There's no question of a superstar's character when they employ such a heinous tactic. Sent right into the corner. Finds a counter for Breakker.
Getting him up.
Bam! All the way up top. Nasty arm drag.
He's measured. Blood is in the water, man. This could put a stop to The Rock.
Cover. And a kick out. What on earth?
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
And Breakker has to be wondering just what it's going to take to end this. How far does he have to go? The Rock with a great counter.
Rock so powerful. Spinebuster.
This is the kind of stuff you can pull off when you're descended from greatness. The Rock doing his family proud.
Gonna fight out of this one with some big elbows right to the face. He's gonna win.
Rock bottom. The Rock could have this one.
Shoulders are down.
Wow, what a win. The Rock with the victory.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner,
Managed to shrug off that early damage and still pull out the win.
Talk about fighting from underneath. Imagine winning a match after getting jumped in the middle.
The Rock looking to embarrass his opponent.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.